Hey there! Welcome to another edition of Mining America, where I play with extremely dangerous chemicals. Oh yeah, but nothing bad happens. I promise. Or maybe I should say something bad happens. Yeah, that'd be really good clickbait. I put in there, guy scarred for life by acid fall. And then drop acid 2 foot from one bucket to another or something. And then cut myself with a really tiny paper clip or something, scarred for life, acid fall. I don't know, something dumb like that. Anyways, so what I got in my hands and what I'm sticking in the hydrochloric acid right now is copper ore from a closed mine in Minnesota, from Michigan. Closed Minnesota, mine, Michigan, Minnesota, Michigan. Anyways, I'm not sure. I'm confused now. I'm reading it off the tag. But this comes from a viewer, Tim. Tim's a really cool dude. Sent me some awesome specimens. And once these things come out of the hydrochloric acid and the neutralization bath of, it's such a simple word, baking soda. Yeah, that's the word. Once it comes out of those two, then you'll see how pretty they are. And I think they're going to be gorgeous. He told me that we're going to be surprised with what we see going in as opposed to once they're done coming out. And I already made a big boo-boo. No, I did not poop myself. I just made a giant mistake. My mistake was I forgot to do some close-up, nicely lighted before shots. So we're going to have some really cool after shots. But the before shots, not so much. But I do know this, that green was showing up all over the stones. But, the really bright, sort of coppery looking and geometric, crystal-y looking things, that really wasn't going on too much. No, not too much. But he did specifically tell me that this was going to make a good video for what you get before and after. And Tim did also say that most copper specimens don't react with hydrochloric acid like this. Most of them, it's the minerals that we're using the hydrochloric acid to remove to expose the copper. It doesn't work like that in most areas. And I am a noob at most of this, like most of you seasoned rockhounds that watch my show know. And I completely trust anything he says because he seems like he is much more versed in all of this stuff than I am. So, I'm doing voiceovers right now. And this thing's still bubbling away even though we're about 3 minutes in. I'm surprised I let the camera run that long on it. So I'm going to use this time to promote other stuff. First off, well, we just switched camera shots. Not much of a difference. Oh, this is my 30-minute check. Yeah, okay. 30 minutes in, I pull them out and I look at them and decide I can't really see enough and they're bubbling good still, so I'm going to put them back in. Here, I'm going to do that right now. Okay, I only got like another minute before this voiceover section's going to end, so let me get to the advertisements. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. If you like my videos, please share. If you'd like to purchase anything that you see that I find on my show, and not all of it's on my Etsy store yet, just see that little gray dot right there up above? Yeah, that one. Just click on that and it'll take you directly out of this video and into my Etsy store where you can see what I do have for sale right now. And I have some screaming deals on some stuff, so if you are a bargain shopper, I would get those before they're gone because there's still a few of them sticking around. So, yeah, there's that. I think I'm done with the advertisement for a minute. Yeah, I'll hit you with another advertisement at the end. That's what I'll do. I'll do that. Right now, I'm going to neutralize these, and then after I pull them out of the neutralization, remember, if you're using hydrochloric acid, you put it in the neutralization bath for twice the amount of time that it was in the acid. So it was in the acid for an hour. I'm going to leave it inside the neutralization bath for 2 hours. All right, let's get close up and bright and see how pretty these things are. I'm sitting here with the specimens after they've been dried overnight, and they sat in the hydrochloric bath for an hour. I've said that a couple times, and these were sent by Tim in our fan mail. I've said that a couple of times. So the rock, this one definitely looks different after it came out of an hour's hydrochloric bath. Like there's more definition in the colors and the green. It's definitely not so singularly colored. Let's see. Like it's definitely brought out some of the definition in the stone. And it did not stain this stone at all. Anything, it made it brought out the colors. That's for sure. Now we'll get on to the Mac Daddy of the two that we cleaned. Oh, we got a loose piece of rock right there. Look at that. It's moving. Wonder what's underneath. Alright, we'll worry about that after this trip. Number 2. He said there'd be some surprises, and boy, he was right. This one is gorgeous. You can't really see how gorgeous it is because the light is sort of, angle's sort of wrong. Let's see about fixing the angle thing. You can see the copper in there, right? See it all along that back wall, like a wall of copper right there. Pretty freaking cool, man. Tell you what, it's pretty cool. Back up on the focus. And then this one is a cool vug. Come on, relight the area. There we go. That's what we're looking for. No, not light the area. Dang it. Contrast. Stupid thing. It does not want to give me in there without shining too bright. Let's see about moving that away. But there are some amazingly cool copper crystals inside of this area right here. Got a hair or something. So there's some cool crystals inside there. I'm having a hell of a time trying to get it to focus on that one. That didn't help either. I'm moving the light all over the place and seeing if I can make it better. It's a little bit better. So you can see the copper right there. And you can see the shiny of the green crystals that are around. They look like green crystals. There's green, you know, sort of oxidization, but then there's one that look like little green crystals. And then here's a really cool vug. See what I was saying about those green crystals? Stinking pretty, man. Look at that. Look at that. Cool specimen, man. He was right. The hydrochloric acid definitely gave it a change of attitude. Sorry about the brightness level, man. It's screwing with me. There. I'll back out and the brightness level won't be so bad. Super cool piece. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim. And I'm just gonna leave you with the end card. I'm off and on my trip probably at the point when you're seeing this. So bear with me on getting back to your comments, because up until October 30th, I will be traveling around the country digging opals, topaz, and fire agate this trip. So keep your eye out for those videos. And cue end card. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you get a notification every time I post a new video. Also, check the links in the description so you can get access to the Facebook group, my Etsy store, and all my social media sites. And if you'd like to help support Mining America, there are 2 ways you can do that. You can buy a grub stake in one of my upcoming digs, or you can become one of my patrons on my Patreon account. Grub staking money will directly support each dig that it is attributed to. Any money sent through the Patreon account is going to directly benefit production software, miking, and cameras. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys.